Alright, hello everyone, and we are in what is now the alpha base. It took a long time, but I finally moved all my supplies, all my gear, all my stuff that's important here. I mean, I still have other bases on the map in the north and like in the south and around, but this has the biggest access to water, which was a huge concern before. All I had was a small swimming pool and a puddle. The puddle dried up and I was reliant on the swimming pool, but even that was drying up fast. So to be next to water, and as you can see, I've started to build farmlands here as well, which is outside. I'll give you the quick tour. So food now, I've got the stew cooking, I've got the blueberry pies cooking as well. They're around here somewhere. There they are. Plenty of food. Any food I'd pick up now I usually sell because it's easier. I got the hazmat stuff that I'm building up, the hazmat suit that's coming together. I think there's a bit more hazmat in here somewhere. No, I guess not. Okay. As you can see, I'm starting to build up the cornerstones and all that sort of thing. Gonna be using that pretty soon because I need to do some work outside. Plenty of steel going on there, and plenty more coming along. Went up north. There's a desert further up, further down this way, just on the fringes there you can see, and then that's Badlands over there. But there's treasure over there, so at some point I'll be going that way. There's caves nearby. That's very deep and there's a lot in there. And then if you go into the sands, there's caves there as well. There's a few things on the way. But, yeah, there's a town, city up here. Well, at least a tower block. And there's an underground well, which has some nice boxes. We're not that far. It's about half a day's ride to the nearest town where there are boxes and more supplies in the house. As you can see, I blocked this off. So if there is a breach, I can shut these doors and start shooting through them and retreat further on. Then I've got another one here if I need to obviously not mess up. And then upstairs, gotta fill that in at some point. Upstairs you can see I've got my beds is up here, and I've got started to pile this with pillars and that sort of thing. This is still under construction. As you can see now, this is the higher levels. On a night where it's zombie central, obviously the gate downstairs is closed, so I just got to watch in case they climb into this bit. And they usually don't. They usually can't get that far because of the defences outside, which I'll go through now. I'm preparing for the worst because when I set this up, I moved too soon and I had pretty much a horde coming from the city every day, and I couldn't maintain ammunition and certainly things like that. It was bad, so I spiked up the area big time. Planted a lot of trees, which you can still see, so I've got the wood keep on going. I need to actually very quickly make a shovel. Just a stone one will do. Pop that there. There we go. So as you can see, it's taking a bit of weathering. We're not far off. This was, I think it was 3 days before oh, that's nice. 3 days before I had a day 7 invasion, and they took out this section. So this whole section was pretty damaged. But I think I made a mistake by not digging out the soil. So now I'm going to dig out the soil properly and put flagstone underneath. So I've got a bit more protection on the downwards area of my base because the floor isn't that well protected. So I'm going to do that now. There we go. So I'll go back for my concrete obviously and then fill all this in. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with its location. I'm happy with a lot of things that are happening here. I've got an auger now. I've got a chainsaw, so I can dig properly and I can get wood very fast. Although my axe is very powerful and it can actually chop wood. I mean, I don't think I need a chainsaw. Really, I think my axe is powerful enough to withstand. Right. The idea here is to make all of this land pretty much now sturdy, so anything coming in and dying or digging will hit this first, and then I can just build upon this, and I can put traps upon this. I could put I was thinking maybe doing some landmines on this, so at least then I can see them rather than against the ground, which it's really difficult to see against the ground. And since this has been like pulled out, I've got my chemistry station, so it will brew up quite plenty of ammunition and gunpowder and all that, blunderbuss ammo or whatever you need. But I don't really need the blunderbuss anymore. The blunderbuss is nice when you're starting out. That's the first like proper gun you can make, and then it's good to like get your shotgun up so that you can take out a mini horde, or if you get caught in a clutch situation, it's good for the shotgun. But I'm close to leveling up this thing, so I've got it out at the moment, and it's 600. But the other guns I've put together a very nice AK-47. I got one of the, what is it, the UMP, and a fairly good pistol as well, which I will show you now. Yeah, that's all my guns. Sniper rifle, I got a rocket launcher, pistol, nail gun, plenty of gunpowder. There's my my auger. It's fairly decent level. It's what I could scrape together with parts. Plenty of cash going on there, so that's good. Some good ammunition, and don't forget I've got shotgun ammo on me at the time, and all of this is looking good. Brass is coming up a bit short. I need some more brass in there, and all my parts for future guns in there. Alright, let's see about putting some of this in. 200 brass. Okay. Do we have any concrete in here? No. Okay. See, something's hitting the fences again, I can hear in the background, but that's fine. We want them to whittle it down a bit because we want to have the whole floor turned to stone, so that's fine. I'm happy for that, to let them smash the wall up a bit. I mean, obviously it's more experience if I kill them, but I'm kind of looking for them to destroy the wall. So just drop off my stuff off here. Oh, glue is now a thing of the past because I'm so near water. And obviously you saw earlier I got some sand in the burner there, so all of this glue, yeah, that's a lot of glue. So I'm trying to get some more cotton growing so I can have some more like cloth fibers, so I can utilize that a bit more and not just let's see what they're doing. Bikes there, ready to go. I need to build a garage for that. That's something else I need to do. So at some point I need to go out with the auger again and... oh, hello. Okay. Night vision working well there. There's someone to my right, but... Oh, come on. Stop missing. Don't know where that is. Crawling, maybe? Yeah, you're crawling. Where are you? Oh, wow. Take that before they splat each other. You're digging better than I am. Okay. I don't think it's a red knight today. I might be mistaken. If I am, then that's going to be very costly. Come on. Got a fairly powerful mining helmet now, but it is pretty dark. So all of this is in preparation. Oh, that was nice. For night 7, when I want to get to the point where I can fend off a giant horde, because at the moment I've got the at the moment I thought I heard something. At the moment I've got the lowest possible time frame for the hordes, and at the same time it's a very although it's a light horde, they're still not as powerful as they could be. I mean, it could be better, let's just say that. It could be more destructive, it could be bigger. So, I want to get to that stage where I can fend off a proper horde. And at the moment, I've got maybe a half horde. Right, let's get inside, because although I do have the firepower to maintain myself at night, I would prefer not to. All that needs fixing up in the morning. So yeah, there's my home sweet home with my lights out front. Still need to build a garage. So I'm hoping to put some more lights on top. I've got the lights, I've got all the lights ready. I just need mini engines to fit in them all, and that's just going to the shop every day and seeing what they have for sale, which always takes time. So yeah, gotta make a new knife now because this one's going bad. But I hope to see you again soon for another update, and I'm gonna space this out and then do like 1 or 2 videos. So it's not night 7, which is good. I didn't think it was, but yeah, see you very soon, and I'll show you my progress. So long story short, I miscalculated, and I think this is day 7 with the night 7 with the red sky. Didn't realize it was this night, but it's all right because I think the defenses will hold for as long as it needs to. Sounds bad out there, but oh, hello. Get him before he blows up a little bit. But the plan is to let them run down. Seems like they're attacking from over here today, in this corner in particular. And the plan is basically to let them in, pretty much, and let them run down yeah, good taking some smash through the defenses here a bit. But that's the plan. I know these walls will hold. They will hold for as long as I need them to. And yeah, I need the spikes gone so I can make room for all the for everything really. It's to make space for the concrete floor. I'm going to put this sort of floor on the floor. I've already started doing it in over there, other side of that wall. So I kind of want them to smash through the barriers a bit, because that helps me out in the long run. In the meantime, I've been mining in the caves, so I've got a lot more in terms of stone and sand and that sort of thing, and I can always make more sand. But the idea is to get lots more concrete, because I don't actually have that much. I thought I had more saved up somewhere else, but I don't. So instead of all that, I'm just going to create some now, and I can always go back to the caves. Don't need snowberries anymore. And yeah, the plan is just to keep... Oh, I've got more stone there actually, so I can... Yeah, the plan is to keep going as much as possible with the concrete and get as much concrete as possible. I've built my garage. That's outside. I can't exactly show that to you now because it's in the middle of the night. But a hunting night certainly as well. But it's looking good out there. It's actually I haven't built. It's looking good out there. A large explosion to my left. No, it's certainly... Oh, it's time to eat my other stuff. I don't eat from there anymore because I want to rank up in terms of health as well. So the farm I visited recently, and we've got an abundance of food now. I managed to get a lot more fertilizer on the field. I'll have to wait now because obviously we're doing concrete and I want that to take priority. As for iron, that's going in the smelter again, and that's coming nice. Brass, I had a little windfall and I found about 100 brass, so it's actually looking a bit better. And cotton, I went out and collected all the cotton I could around the sites where you get the clay, and got plenty of seeds for that. So let's get some meat. Still hungry. Yeah, so it's definitely nice. I went to the kitchen to make some food, and I was inside the house. I just closed the door and I went round to make some food, and then I just heard the red sky night start. I thought it was tomorrow, and I was like, I'm not sure if it was, or if I'm hearing things, or if it's just a zombie wave. But it is. It's very much so the night 7. So it's a little unfortunate. It's a bit sooner than I anticipated, but it's not the end of the world. We were ready, and I had plenty of defenses up, so I'm just going to let them wail on the walls until they exhaust themselves. Hey, there's some more concrete. Nice. I will take that. And I will also take some petrol because I need it for my auger. Gonna need to get some repair kits. So I will show you the damage after the night